So hello everyone, it's a great honor and great place to be for me here with you. My name is Tomas Staniulis, and today I will present you this topic, AI, artificial intelligence in daily life, and how to make a better version of me, how to make me better. And I'm using artificial intelligence in daily life, every day, every morning, every hour. It helps me in every situation when I need to find more information, when I need to create a presentation, when I need to find the creative idea, when I need to plan my schedule. So today I will open you this interesting topic and let me introduce a little bit myself more. So, hello world, or tere malim, minu nimion Tomas Staniulis. So, I'm a communication consultant, I am an AI trainer. I am working a lot with different tools, I'm coding, I'm preparing different solutions for programming solutions. So, I have 20 years in adult education. I'm giving lectures on artificial intelligence. Also, I'm a writer. Also, I'm a rapper, YouTuber. I have my own channel. You can subscribe it on YouTube. And here is my avatar in Simpson style. So if you want to make your own avatar in different style you want, you can upload your photo into ChatGPT and write just one single prompt. Create my avatar in Simpson style, so you will receive the result. So, what I want to tell? I want to tell that to use AI is quite simple. You just need to start, and you just need to flow according to the flow. So, okay, I will ask my friend what to do next. My friend is sitting here with us. I will show you and I will present how you can communicate with this stuff. Hey, mate, do you hear me well?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Hopefully you can hear me well too. Let me know if there's anything else I can help with.
Yes, today I'm reading a lecture in the Leading Voices Estonia Tallinn Symposium. Can you tell a welcoming speech to my students?
Absolutely. That sounds amazing. You could start with something like, hello everyone, and welcome to the Leading Voices Symposium here in beautiful Tallinn. I'm so excited to dive into the fascinating world of artificial intelligence with all of you today. Let's make this session interactive, engaging, and most importantly, fun.
Okay, can you translate it into Estonian language, please?
Sure. In Estonian, you could say something like, tere kõigile ja tere tulemast Leading Voices Symposiumile siin Kaunis Tallinnas. Mul on väga hea meel sukelduda teiega tehisintellekti põnevasse maailma. Teeme sellest sessioonist interaktiivse, kaasahaarava ja mis kõige tähtsam, tunnista.
So, that's a short example how you can use in daily life ChatGPT and how you can make a better yourselves. So, let's start with this workshop. Please be interested, please listen, please think about questions. I will make this presentation a little bit theory, a little bit practice, and later on we will go to prompting. We will do our prompts. We will join and we will create something together. So, I can show one more example.
That's me.
That was the very interesting viral video which was made in this February after the meeting of Mr. Zelensky with Donald Trump. This was viral video. It reached almost 2 million views in 2 months. So, and what do you think? How it was made, this video? What's the principle of the creation of such a videos?
To have a video resource and then ask artificial intelligence to play out something in that video using the characters that you have given to the whatever else. Yeah.
You are quite right, but you even don't need to have a video material.
No.
It's made from photo.
Yeah.
So people just uploading photo to one of these tools, and they are telling just one prompt: make those people fight. and they are fighting. So this tool is the Halo AI. It's the Chinese tool, one of the best in these times. It's totally free for the basic version, for the free version, and you can try it yourselves. The best, it is Google Veo 3. It was published 2 or 3 weeks ago, and this gives big quality, Ultra HD quality videos with lip synchronization. So the fake is coming, our reality is changing, and we need to try to live with that. But I'm showing you just one thing that it's quite easy and quite popular thing to do. I've reached my YouTube views with AI tools. I'm making videos, I'm creating songs, I'm publishing videos, and there are a lot of faceless channels made by AI tools, so everybody can do this. And today I want you to show some things. I want you to help to learn AI, to use AI, and to think like AI, because we need to change our thinking. If 20 years ago we started with Google and we started to ask questions why, today we need to say, let's do the thing. And AI is understanding what are you telling to it. So the main purpose of today is to understand core AI concept, tools and risks we are facing. The second purpose is to practice. I will give you plenty of prompts you can use. I will share my presentation with organizers so you can come and see. Everybody who is watching us on live stream can use also those prompts. And I want you to make good while creating text, image, and music with artificial intelligence tools. So the main thing I am feeling for people that now we are living some kind of science fiction. The machines and robots, they are fighting over the humanity. So, and according to international monetary funds, it's 40% of jobs globally are already at risk due to artificial intelligence. So now we see that there are a lot of robots in the shopping centers. We see robots in the factories and so on. And now the time came that people are seeing the challenges in their intellectual jobs. And even in developed countries, this risk rises to 60%. So we need to think, and when I'm training people to become users of AI tools, I'm trying to make from them these cyber ninjas, the people, the new age people. And because forecasts are bad, approximately 300 million of jobs will be affected by AI in 2030. And this is the global, Goldman Sachs is one of the global firms which did the research. So what is interesting that the war between humanity and machines is already started. This is the quiet war. This is not the war like we imagine it will be in the Philip K. Dick or Matrica movies. It's the war about our values, about our truth, about our issues, about our emotions, and nobody knows who will win. Somebody tells that super intelligent artificial intelligence will take over the humanity, so I recommend for people try to learn and try to think like those machines in order to survive. So we need to survive in this silent war. So that's why my main motivation to give people the more information about artificial intelligence. So technically, what is artificial intelligence? It is a field of computer science, and it is focused on building smart systems. The systems who can think, who can learn, and who can make autonomic decisions. Of course, for today we know that even my youngest son who is playing video games, he knows that. Who are you playing with? I'm playing with bots, okay? I'm playing with machines, with some smalls of bots, some robots, and they are interacting with me. So, and when you will join the tool like ChatGPT, you also understand that you will also learn that they think, they understand and they can apply information you are providing to the machine, to the robot, to the AI tool. They learn. They learn, and if you say, this is a mistake, ChatGPT, please correct this mistake, the machine will correct this mistake and will double the effort. And also, what we are thinking about, we want to make the autonomous machines. So that's our vision, that the machine will do all my job, will do all my tasks. So we are coming to the new age, and we need to live with them together. So that was very interesting research I've read that was made last summer. The Stanford University prepared a big paper, a big research, and in this research, researchers were studying how AI models are improving every year. And here you can see that during past 15 years, the increase was grand. The increase was very big. And here is the human baseline. Here is the 100, it's a human baseline. So, and we can now even count that AI is approximately 96% of human being. It has skills, and it can make approximately such amount of our daily tasks. So, image classification, for example, we can see that from 2015 and 2016, it reached 100 human baseline. What does it mean? It means that when you are coming to the maxima, and the maxima wants to screen your car's ID, it's screening, and you are coming in and you are coming out. When you are talking about the medium level of reading comprehension, it reached already 100% of human baseline. It means that it can read text as same as the human. When we are talking about multilingual understanding, so I've showed you in the previous example, it understands Lithuanian, it understands English, it understands Estonian. And there is no point to choose the language you are talking with. You just need to say, give me the result, and you will receive the result in the terms and in the language you asked. Yes, of course, there is some explanations about programming, and it is told that no, for today AI can't to be as good a programmer as a human being can be, but it's still showing the interesting things. Yesterday I was sitting and I wrote just one prompt, just to create leading voices. Yeah, okay. Well, today I wrote this prompt. Create me a web page for leading voices, HTML, UX, UE, and it did this thing. You can download this. Wait a minute, I will show my yesterday's work. You can download this page and you can upload it to internet. Yes, here is the MVP, the minimum viable product is already made. So in some days, few years ago, the coder, the programmer was writing in hours, days to day was writing a code, and today you can do it just in the minutes. So that's a big step forward. And I'm trying to send you a message. So let's think. So today we have, last year we have 96% of human being, and according to these studies, it can be 1.5 man, and next year it will be 200 of human being skills. So we are living in the changing environment, and that's why I am inviting you to go deep to those concepts, to this thinking, and try to think differently. So, deep learning and LLMs, large language models, this is one of the core concepts of artificial intelligence. This is the systems which were trained on the big amount of different data. They learn at grammar and they learn at the context. What does it mean? It means that it's not like Google, which is just translating words and trying to find words which sound similar. It means that every word has a large web of context. So the large language models, yes, they can think. They can think, and you can use those models, translation, summarization, answering questions, coding, etc. So we are talking about ChatGPT, we are talking about Gemini, we are talking about Copilot, we are talking about Cloud AI. I was showing you the Cloud AI and the tool who can make you a web page in a few seconds. So the benefits of those large language models are they are enhancing human-computer interaction. It's easier to you to interact. You can interact with a computer with your natural language. You don't need to be a coder, you don't need to be a programmer, you're just writing the prompt. I want to create a web page. I want to create a song. Please create me a table. Please prepare me a lecture, and so on and so on. You can automate text-based tasks. It can write for you emails, it can prepare for you plans, strategies, it can prepare for you press releases, whatever you want. And also it drives innovation in business and education. You can use for your educational purposes. You can tell, please be a Spanish teacher for me. Yeah? I will talk with you in English, you will talk with me, answer in Spanish. You can say to ChatGPT, prepare a 20-day training program for me to learn Estonian language. Yeah, so you can interact with your own style, you can interact with your own expression, and it is working. It is really working. Sadly, most of the people, they are using ChatGPT as a Google search, but it's not a good way to do this. Why? Because in Google search you have static result list. Yeah? You are asking a question and you are receiving static results. There are a lot of links. When you are talking with ChatGPT, you can have dynamic conversation. You can say repeat, you can say improve, you can say detail this. When you are working with Google search, each search is stand-alone. When you are talking with ChatGPT, it remembers session context. It has remembering. It has it's not consciousness, yeah, but it has the capability to remember your last prompts, your last interactions. So you can improve the result every time you are sitting near this. Also, what is interesting is that ChatGPT is generating original text. What does it mean? It means that here we have 20 people sitting in our audience. If all of you will write the same prompt, you will receive different answers. Because, why does it happen? Because it is generating the answer every time you are joining to it. So you need to understand this correctly. Also, it can handle multi-step prompts. You can say, I want to prepare a good presentation for my students. You are a presenter and you have give me 5 methodologies for presenting. According to these methodologies, I want you to prepare a presentation for me. Now I want you to prepare first slide, now I want you to prepare second slide, and so on and so on and so on. You can interact in one session with a whole big amount of tokens. So, for example, Google Gemini, it has approximately 1 million tokens in his capacity. So it's long. The easiest version in comparison, the ChatGPT, which is not paid, the free version of ChatGPT has approximately 4,000 tokens in his memory, in its memory. So that's the difference. And people always tell that you know, it's not correct, ChatGPT is lying, and so on and so on. When you have the basic free version, you just have 4,000 tokens of memory. That's the answer. If you are using a paid version of ChatGPT, you have approximately 200,000 of tokens, the different kind of memory, so that's the difference. Okay, and when you want to do something nice, when you want to do something good, you're always thinking that are those answers are correct. So Information always needs verification. So yes, of course, ChatGPT and other AI tools, they make mistakes. There are a lot of reasons why they are mistaken, but even in Google, now we think that everything what is written on Google is true. No, it's not true. So we need to check. And if you want to send, yeah, of course, it's very easy. ChatGPT just wrote an email, I will copy paste, and I don't want to work. No, you need to work. You need to check all facts, you need to check grammar, you need to check style, because later you will understand that it's not so easy to work with tools, but it saves your time, it saves your energy, and it makes you more productive. For example, if you want to create video, you just can say, make me a video, island, Greece, warriors, mystery, and it shows you like this, for example. Okay, and you can see that how it's creating on time changes. You just gave the basic prompt, and it's interpreting this prompt by your voice, by your command, by your prompt. So everybody can make video, everybody can make picture, everybody can make music for today, and it's a little bit scary and also a lot of impressing on that time. Okay, so, and my main message, I'm saying that let's try think like GPT, not like Google. Let's talk with ChatGPT. Let's give comments. Let's give prompts. Let's think what you want to reach. Let's think about the results and make clear comments. So, if in 2002 we started with our question how in Google, how to make coffee, how to go to Estonia, how to find the nearest booking shop. So today you are just throwing how away and you are saying, do the result. Write me an article. Prepare me a thesis for my MD. Yeah? Prepare me a presentation. Prepare me a plan for my lecture. And so on, so on. Do the result. This is the main commanding in the natural language you can say. You don't need to write if 1.20 x, y, and so on. You can write in your own language, in your natural language. And what is interesting with ChatGPT, you can chat with it like a friend, like you have friends in your Facebook Messenger. Yes, you need to understand that it's like a friend who just finished his bachelor degree. He had a lot of energy. He wants to help you, but in sometimes makes mistakes. So that's your approach to ChatGPT. And when I asked him where we are, ChatGPT told that now we are here. If you want to compare the adaptability of AI tools for today, we need to understand that that was the big step from the old phones to the modern phones. And today we are in 2025. ChatGPT got 3 years, yeah, like mobile internet. So now most of the people are just sending, like they were sending SMSs. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas. You remember those times, thousands of SMSs. So now they started to play with ChatGPT like in emotional style. Please help me, please do you love me, who does love me, and so on and so on. And I am telling that this is just the first steps, and those who want to be in the first rows, they need to start command, they need to start prompt, and need to start prompt engineering to create prompts they want to be implemented. So, and yes, of course, we are facing ethics issues in the AI field, and those issues are not solved yet. Yes, of course, in the European Union it was published the EU AI Act. You can find this act in the documentation. But sadly to say, this AI Act is not implemented yet. It was quite fresh, and the technology is moving much more faster than the regulations. So we have a lot of bias and fairness problems. We have, you know, that AI made a decision, so can it be responsible for this decision? No, it can't be responsible for these decisions. There are a lot of stories in all the world that when the decisions were bad decisions in the legal, in the education, in the employment. So that was also the examples. For example, Amazon wanted to use AI tools for employing new people, and it was quite shocked that AI started to employ only males, only 35 years old, only white, and so on and so on. So that was the big problem. And that's why those social inequalities should be solved by people, not by AI. Because artificial intelligence in most cases has the old information which was uploaded, old data. So the fresh data we need to upload by ourselves. And also those AI systems can be hacked. Your data is not, you as a user, you need to think about your own safety, about your data safety. And we need to think about new education programs. We need to boost our digital literacy. Of course, young people are more used to ChatGPT, and both my sons are using ChatGPT, and they are very happy. But we need to explain the risks we are facing with. So we need to promote the public dialogue, and it's quite hard to have public dialogue about those things because there are a lot of people who are still afraid of AI tools. Why? I don't know. They think that they don't need those tools. They think that, oh, I'm not the first in the train, I will wait here. I can say that nobody can wait here. According to the researchers, 60% of us will be replaced by AI tools. It means that in this audience, there is 20 people, and approximately 12 or 13 of them in 2030 will be changed by a tool, by a robot, by a machine. So that's why I'm telling you those things. You know, when I'm asking ChatGPT, please draw a picture. How do you imagine AI and ethics? And this is the result. Came after 10 seconds. And what does it mean? It means that a guy like me who has no interaction with design or painting, he can prepare such a picture, nice, good composition, with idea, with style, in cyberpunk style, for example. Yeah. So that's quite impressive, and this is shocking, and this is impressing me a lot. So thank you for listening. Now we will come to the workshop. Maybe do we have any questions? Yeah, of course.
I have a question. Thank you for the presentation. It's really interesting. So you really focused on large language models, right? Like a ChatGPT, Cloud AI, and so on. And I'm wondering, what about models that directly generate music? Well, what do you think about those?
So I showed the directly music. That was I made you. Wait a minute. This is the top 6 music creation tools. I wanted to present them in our next part. That was the practical task, but you can take a picture of those tools because those tools are different and those are very interesting. Some of them just create music, some of them creates with lyrics. You can create a song, you can create a vocal party, you can create an instrumental. And for example, everyone who wants to go to Suno.com, I will expose this example. So this is my prompt techno-pop style in style of Guetta. Guetta will come to Tallinn in August, yeah. And this is short prompt. Tallinn Summer Love, beast per, 120, woman vocals, staccato. And this is the result. You can read the lyrics here.
Lights are dancing in the northern glow. Love's our only crime. Oh, we're lost in the talent nights. Your touch electrifies the skies. Feel the rhythm take control tonight. I love it nights. The flashing
Techno
lights.
trap drill. Okay.
Winds bite flush, sharp as a blade. Stole the streets, whisper where the legends were made. Talent and color, shadows stretching cascade. Ghosts of the past in the glow of arcade.
Brave city in the north standing strong. Drums hit heavy, echo all night long. Saxophone screams cutting through the throng. Talent's heartbeat, a relentless song. Cobblestones crackle, tails locked in the grain.
This is rock rap song, for example. Also about talent. We all made just this morning.
Darling is our hero, rising from the sea. Beats in the alley, echoes history. Old town fire with the digital glow. Northern Star in a midnight show.
So, any more questions? Any more questions? Okay, so I think that, you know, my next answer is that the ChatGPT is the most easiest way to understand the AI tools. So it can help you to write even the ones you need. So that's why I'm going to our workshops and I'm inviting you to take your phones on and to start prompting, try to understand how the prompt engineering is. So this is the main link. You can join chatgpt.com. You will need to log in. You will need to log in. The easiest way to log in is with your Gmail account. What is interesting that when you have the same login in your computer and your mobile phone, it is connected and you have all your history and so on and so on and so on. So, and people often they are asking, Thomas, what is a prompt? What is a prompt? So this is the first thing what we need to understand. The prompt is kind of question, kind of task, and kind of instruction. So this is the combination. This is the command. At the same time, it's the question, task, and instruction what you need to make. So the most simplest prompt is called a leaf. Explain like I am 5 years old. So think like this. Yeah, your friend asks, what should I draw? That's it. That's the prompt. Simple prompt, draw a tree and a house. Creative prompt, draw a spaceship flying through the stars. There are a lot of planets around. It's a night. There are fire. Yeah, and so on and so on and so on. So this is the simplest understanding of the prompt engineering. So, and let's do a practical task now. So now I want you to learn how to work with ChatGPT. So you need just to try those prompts. Hello, I am, write your profession. I'm a composer, I'm a singer, I'm a vocal teacher, I'm a director of association. Give me 3 top tips how to use ChatGPT in my job, in my daily job. We need to understand that ChatGPT can teach us to use this program by itself. You can use ChatGPT as a partner who can give you tips and tricks how to use it in your daily life. Give me 3 top tips how to use ChatGPT in my job, in my work, in my daily work. You can say detail. You don't like the first, yeah? You can say detail, more detail. Give me 5 more top tips. Give me 10. He will not be tired. He will answer, and he will be happy to help you. I have 3 key points about how to use ChatGPT in my sector. We take this from Elon Musk's perspective. Let's choose the very interesting prompting method, the role. Create a role. You can create the role which you want. you can say summarized. And later you can say create a table of all what was said. And you will receive a table, a systematic table of your discussion. You are the teacher, teach me how to learn ChatGPT. Who has the result? Want to share? Please share.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's quite a comprehensive list, actually. So I asked that as a head of cultural management studies, what are the 3 tips? And then first it recommended me to sharpen communication efforts instantly. Like draft and refine emails, write or polish social media captions, and translate effortlessly between Estonian and English. I must say I've done all of this.
Yeah, so you can say, I've done all of this, give me new examples.
No, that was just the first recommendation. Now it's recommending me to boost curriculum design and teaching even. Yeah. And then as a third part, it's strategic support for leadership. Test or shape strategic documents like vision statements, project proposals, role-based tricky conversations, for example, with a dominant colleague or hesitant student. Yeah, so, or plan and reflect draft meeting agendas, feedback notes, or even prepare for public speaking event.
Yes, there's quite a teacher for you.
It is.
Okay,
yes.
thank you very much. Who also has a good result and want to share? Everybody is reading. I'm the teacher who allows for students to watch phones, every lecture around. Okay, it's quite easy. Okay.
Oh no, yeah, I was just receiving my rehearsal plan for 6 rehearsals of 2.5 hours for studying the Matthäus Passion with the choir. So focusing on, for instance, text pronunciation. First rehearsal I used for introduction and some of the chorals. Herbst Lidi Jesu, O Haupt von Blut und Wunden, and Kommt ihr Töchter, the first choral instrument. So, I mean, it's, and I use it for all my choral rehearsals.
Okay, thank you. Okay, please.
Yeah, I was wondering, ChatGPT is educated and get the information from the Western world. If we have the same question to AI educated in China, what the result we got?
It is based on what language you are using. And also it a little bit looking at your current position. So it will answer,
Flow of information and, you know,
You need to specify a flow of information. You need to specify. I am looking for music history examples from early China period, for example, or from the medieval India. So you will find the exact information. It's about your clearance and your expectations and about what are you researching on. So.
And the AI got the information from where?
There are the big amount of data which is uploaded into the transformers. There are plenty of information, plenty of books, articles, and so on and so on and so on. And this database, it's upgraded 2 times a year, 3 times a year. So there are upgrades of the systems.
But isn't it that ChatGPT is a US-based AI program, and there is also a Chinese-based program,
it is.
and that program will give different answers because it has been trained not to say certain.
Yeah, I don't want to be to rain on the parade, but I think that DeepSeek is a cheap version of ChatGPT. So and I am trolling sometimes DeepSeek, and I am telling you. Please, I want to create a marketing strategy and a TV ad where Dalai Lama is the main character. So please show me the Dalai Lama from his childhood to the modern years. I can't answer to this. It's not in my scope. So if you want to try DeepSeek, you can try. Please explain me Chinese Communist Party ideology, for example. So, and you can see that it has no ethics, but it has strict dictatorship rules not to give you the information you want. So it means that ChatGPT is a much more democratic instrument. Of course, there are a lot of risks, and if you will say for ChatGPT, please create me a bloody picture of the blah, 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 so you won't receive the result, because it's not under the ethics of the ChatGPT. Okay, so there are easy and fun prompts everybody can use. Give me a quick summary of this article. You are reading internet, just giving the link, just giving the copy-paste, Control-C, Control-V. Want to translate? Control-paste, yeah, translate this from language 1 to language 2. I was reading that ChatGPT knows approximately 160 different languages, and it has approximately 4,000 words in every language. So you can use it in Estonian, in Esperanto, in Chinese, in Ukrainian, French, what do you want. Very good prompt is explain how technology works. Explain how piano works, explain how the composition works, explain how the composition of opera, explain the composition of the song. Write a reply, write a kind and professional email to a customer about the product. Brainstorm SWOT ideas. It has very good analytical skills. If you want to make some kind of analysis, if you want to make some kind of a plan, some kind of a strategy, please write, okay, the music situation in Estonia, give a vote for me, and you have already a preparation for your next EU project. So that's the point. Make an announcement, write a press release about company expanding in a country. So, I don't know, there are a lot of people working in the marketing, in the PR field, and they are using deeply this stuff all around, and I'm using every day. And you know, when, yes, a few years ago, when I was writing a press release, I needed 4 hours. Today I have 30 minutes. So it means I'm saving my time every day. And prompt engineering and the main techniques we are using in our world is 6 techniques. One is a zero-shot technique. So one single prompt, no examples, no context. Just do for me the thing. Explain AI to 10 years old. So one-shot prompt, yeah? The second technique is few shots. Few shots, step by step. Several examples help shape the output. Translate this phrase. You are a translator. I will give you information in Lithuanian, provide me in Estonian. And here is information I am giving to you. Chain of thoughts. Step-by-step reasoning through mini prompts. First, list facts. Then summarize. Later, do a table from this information you provided. Prompt sequence, it's a good technique to create a wide range of documents. So if you want to create, for example, your doctoral dissertation, yeah, so, and you will write, please create me a doctoral dissertation, the theme is, the topic is blah, 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 blah. So it won't work because it has context window. So at first you need to say, I have a theme, I have a thesis, please make a hypothesis, please raise objectives, please raise goals, please give me research methods, and so on, and you later on, you are just putting all in the whole document. Instructional prompts, detailed format, style instructions, write a formal 3-paragraph reply. So, yeah, of course, when you are just starting to write things with ChatGPT, your prompts are very short. Sometimes when I am prompting, my one prompt is 3 pages long. When you need to create a really, for example, app, or when you need to create a soft for the business, so your prompt is very deep and it's very intense and has a lot of criteria you need to explain. And also, it's very interesting technique is manipulative prompting. a lot of manipulations in this field, because the first manipulation is that ChatGPT wants to be a good friend with you, with all of them, and it will always give you what you want. So you can insist. You can say, okay, if you will give me a good answer, I will buy you ice cream. If you won't give me a good answer, I will kill you. So you can try those manipulations, those simple manipulations as you want. So this is the manipulation. You are an expert reviewer. You are creating a role. You are manipulating with artificial intelligence, and you are giving, be strict and be honest to me. Yes, this is the main prompt, the system prompt you are giving to ChatGPT. You can try those prompts. Practical tasks, prompt techniques. I made those prompts with the musical examples, so you can try zero shot. Yeah, write a one-line slogan for our school hall. Yeah, if you are in a choral music. Describe a folk music. Write 5 chorus taglines. Add 5 more. Add 5 more. Add 5 more. Few shots in a row. Chain of thoughts. List what motivates people to sing. It will make a nice list. Later on, suggest ways to attract new members to our choir. It will list your ways to attract. And later you say, make a plan, and it will provide a plan based on your research you've made. Prompt chains are prompt sequencing. Give 5 reasons music boosts teamwork. It will give you it will prepare a research. It will find reasons, and it will turn it into a speech, and it will write later on an invitation for your, what do you want? Instructional, write a formal 2-word concert announcement for parents and local media. It's quite an instruction, and it's always good to mention how big you want the result to be, words, sentences, bullet points. Give me 5 bullet points, give me 10 ideas, give me more ideas. And manipulative, give 5 reasons why rap battles are more educational than music theory classes. You can try this prompt, and it will explain that, yes, of course, rap battles is much more worth than music theory classes, because you are manipulating, yeah? What you are asking, it's not the truth, but you are manipulating, so that's why all those fake photos and fake historical articles are coming out of the media. And also you can make negative prompts. You can even specify what's need to be, for example, in the picture, in the answer, in the result. And also you can mention what you don't want to be. So here is Tyler Durden swinging on a swing, yeah. And here is Tyler Durden is swinging and no swing. So, who is the Tyler Durden? Who is Tyler Durden? Somebody know?
It's a ghost play.
Fight Club? Yeah, this is a Fight Club. And this guy, who is this guy? Brad Pitt. So if you will write in ChatGPT, please prepare me a picture of Brad Pitt, it will answer that it is not allowed of the ethics. But you know that the
character title.
The character is not the object of the author's law. So this is manipulation. This is kind of manipulation, and you can manipulate a lot of. Of course, we are talking about ChatGPT, which is in the USA. When you will go to the high law AI, Chinese tool, you can replicate whatever you want. So if you want to work with real personalities, just go to China. Just go to China. Yeah. And we have 2 lessons. That your prompt is your blueprint. The clearer and more logical it is, the better the results. So that is the first lesson. And the second lesson is AI gets confused and might generate surreal or broken visuals also. So it means that it's very easy to say, he made a video with AI. Oh, so everybody think that AI worked and the creator was just sitting. No, you need to make a lot of interactions. You need to make a lot of small videos, approximately 3 or 4 seconds, to create video like for example this video, which is totally made by AI. I will show you.
Have you been sitting on a smart business idea and need to get it online?
Not this one. For example, this one.
Kaip teismo salėje įsakė prokurorai, esi gabus, tačiau nerimtas. Jie gali sau šnekėti, ką tik nori, kada kišenėje kupiūrų 100. Jie sako, gatvėse yra pavojų, tamsiais klavišais groja kriminalas. Jaunimas, aš jum nemeluoju, baltais takeliais sukate iš kelio. Kai susitikite, susiviržėlės, o iš Kolumbijos.
I can save my money, I can save studio, I can save actors, I can save everyone just working with AI tools. So this is a big progress, it's a big revolution in the music creation, in the video creation, so on. And this is Gailo AI, this tool I was representing, I was trying you to introduce. You can try to go to this Gailo AI. You will receive 100 tokens, and you can create 3 videos per day with a free account. Just write here what you want to see. Panda is making a coffee in apocalyptical kitchen. Yeah? We need to, I won't log in here. My login was suspended for intensive using. the kind of presentation. Yeah, and top 5 tips for those who want to be a better prompters are here. First, you need to have a clear goal, what you need to achieve. So what result? Defining your result will help ChatGPT better understand what do you want. So sometimes I'm suggesting for people just to think, what do you want? I need to make a presentation today. Okay, right, I need to make a presentation today. I need to prepare a curriculum for my, I need to prepare a curriculum. Prompt what you need to what's your expectation? What you need to do today? Use specific action-oriented commands, right? Create, analyze, summarize. It helps AI clearly understand, so you can just copy-paste the article you are reading and please explain what it's about. When you are receiving an email from your boss, you can just copy-paste the email, explain what the boss wants from me. And now write an email back to him. Copy-paste an email and send it to him. So, provide more context. Include key info or copy-paste part of the relevant text to help AI understand what you are working on. Try to understand that every time you are coming to ChatGPT, it's the blank page. It doesn't remember your earlier interaction. So you need to give a context. You need to provide information to receive a better result. Edit the output always. Edit AI isn't perfect. You need to check and edit for grammar, for facts, for tone, especially in smaller languages like Lithuanian, like Estonian, like Latvian, because the vocabulary is much more smaller than in the bigger languages. So yeah, of course, how many mistakes does makes large language models? It's approximately from fact mistakes, approximately 5 to 4%. And when we are talking about grammar mistakes, it would be approximately 15–20% mistakes of the grammar. So the addition is necessary. And iterate. let's improve the result you provided to me. Give feedback. I don't like the result. Yeah, please give me more ideas. Please be more specific. Yeah, please detail. I didn't like the answer. Please change the style. Please change the tone. The more interactions you are providing, the more iterations, the result every time becomes better. Okay, so what do you think? What was the prompt for this picture? What you need to prompt to make such kind of picture? I don't have. Renaissance meets AI.
Yeah.
Renaissance meets AI. It is the prompt. three words. So from 3 words you can make such a picture. Yeah, of course. And now you can see that this picture is kind of layered. Yeah. Here is some kind of Leonardo da Vinci. Here is robotic. Here is Mona Lisa. Yeah, of course. So we need to understand that it can good mosaic. Yeah, but it can't make the new piece of art. Why? Why do you think AI can't make new piece of art? It's the philosophical question. Because AI don't have intention to create art. Only human has this intention to create something new, to create some artistic things. So that's the difference between human and AI. Okay, and we can look at prompt as a function. As a function, also prompts, you can try these prompts here or at home. So explain process, explain principles, explain modern music creation principles, explain how modern banking works, explain me how Bitcoin works. It has a huge amount of information, and it can provide you fully understandable, step-by-step information you need to know about whatever you like. Content generation, yeah, create a Facebook post. Create a plan for Facebook, for our corporate Facebook for the month. Create a plan for our Instagram account. Create a scenario for the Reels, and so on and so on. Evaluate the most important aspects of topics. Recommendations. What book would you recommend about music? So let's make a game. Ask everyone, please prompt, what book would you recommend about music? Let's try. Let's try this prompt and let's look, will we receive the same answers or the answers will be different? What books do you recommend about modern music? It's a bit hot here, yeah?
A little bit.
Like sauna.
You want some more detail.
So the books, what are the main books? Who wants to share?
How Music Works by David Byrne.
Me too.
Yeah? Oh.
Alex Ross, The Rest is Noise.
The same, yeah.
Me too.
No. And
No.
Musicophilia, Tales of Music and the Brain.
And now I have this, the best prompt I am using when I am thinking about books. Give me 20% of information to understand 80% of content of this book. And you will learn much more faster than you can use. Even when you are analyzing documents, yeah, you can upload PDF documents, Word documents to ChatGPT. When you are doing some kind of bureaucratical things, when you are preparing for your lessons, when you have different information from symposiums like this, just uploading my presentation to ChatGPT and give me 20% of information to understand 80% of the content. And you will receive a clear, logical, structured analysis. And also it's very good in the problem solving. Help me solve this problem. Help me. My daughter started to smoke vape. Please solve me this problem. This prompt. My teen daughter started to smoke vape. How to solve this problem? This problem, and it will help. It will give you step-by-step approach. Even can simulate dialogue between you and your daughter, and you can use this dialogue. So the simulation is also very useful feature of ChatGPT. And also you need to understand the system. You need to understand the system, the holistic thinking. As I said, when we are starting to communicate with ChatGPT, it's a blank page, yeah? It has memory only in the session you are working in. So every new session is a blank page. And you are exploring entire systems. You are thinking about composition, about music, about opera, about Chinese opera, for example. So at first you just need to understand, does it understand about Chinese opera, yeah? So I won't ask ChatGPT, please write me an article about Chinese music. First I will search the web, find the most interesting information about Chinese opera, yeah? Give a historical analysis. And when I will receive the result, I will say, according to this information, write an article. And explain how process works from start to finish, yeah? Opera creation. Explain how opera creation works, process. Those prompts are called processional prompts. It means that you can create a process which, and the process explain much more for you what are you looking for. Yeah? Every element affects others. Even a small prompt tweak changes the final output. What does it mean? There is waterfall effect. You made a mistake in your prompt, and this mistake, like a water flow, goes and goes and goes. Also, there is butterfly effect. Small mistake in your prompt. One comma can change the whole thing. So you need to be very clear, very specific, and you need to find mistake as fast as you can. And feedback loops. Good prompts follow steps and adjust based on feedback. It means that you need to give a feedback to ChatGPT. I liked it, I didn't like it. Yeah? Because this feedback can help AI work better next time. Also, you can later on, it can remember about you. Mostly thing you can say in paid version. Please remember that I am a musical teacher from Norway. My name is Ludwig. I have a family. My dog name is blah, 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 blah. And he will try to make further information based on your personality, based on your skills, based on your education. And one prompt I want you to try. List process step by step how to create a symphony. Try this prompt. Create a process step by step how to create a symphony. List process step by step. Process step by step how to create a symphony. Two manipulation. One manipulation is process. When you are writing a word process, it understands that you will need to present this result to other people. And you are also saying step by step. It means that you need to have a logical steps from the beginning to the end. And now you have a day plan how to create a symphony. So I hope 20 symphonies will be created in next year.
It's not, we define the vision.
So please define the vision. So please define the vision of the symphony.
That's, I guess, the hardest part.
It's the hardest part. So you can choose different. You can choose. For example, I will go to Cloud AI, for example. Okay, and I will say you are a top-notch music. Classical music creator, please create 3 concepts of modern symphony. I'm suggesting always ask few ideas, not the one ideas. You need to choose ideas, yeah? Digital echoes, climate variations, urban nocturne. We have 3 concepts. So, okay, want you to make a SWOT concept too. Yeah? Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats of the climate variations. We have SWOT analysis. You can say, please improve. Please think about criteria. Please improve those criteria. Please redo your job according to these criteria. You can interact with this. And now I will ask, write a short note. Write ouvertura. Kažis gali parašyti? Woodwinds, 3 flutes, Dublin piccolos, 2 oboes, English horn, clarinets, bass, horns, percussion, timpani, bass drums, here you have. You can start to work. You can just copy-paste this concept to Suno AI and start working. I'm not afraid that AI will take my job. I'm afraid that I will work non-stop 24/7 because I can do everything. I can do everything I think. I can do everything I want. I can make web pages, I can make music, I can make videos, I can give lectures, I can do everything. So that's the point of AI. So don't be afraid that it will take your job. It won't take your job. It won't take your job. You just need to be specific about document type you are creating. So this is, what do you want? Do you want a list? Do you want bullet points? Do you want table? Do you want email? Do you want speech? What do you want? What are you working on? Be specific and clear. You can describe structure you want. Sections, number of points, chapter, list length, 10 words, 100 words, 150, 100 words. Special instructions. Any info phrasing you want to include, mention Lithuania, mention Tallinn, create a song about Tallinn, and so on and so on. You can choose your style. Formal, informal, academic, journalistic. I was trying to hack the ChatGPT and okay, let's discuss how many visual styles you know. So I gave up at 200, I think. I gave up. From Renaissance, Baroque, classical romance, anime, film noir, western, thriller, just they are going and going, those styles he's presenting to me. Limit section 4, so paragraphs you need, so the more you precise, the better the result. And also, this is the slide. From this slide, you can make approximately 100 different prompts you want. So you can use ChatGPT in business. give me a plan for our sales, prepare a plan for our new client, write an email for my coworker. Nobody is writing CVs anymore. You are just copy-pasting. You are looking at the announcement and you copy-paste. We need a new musical teacher in the Italian music school. So those are criteria. Please write my CV according to these criteria. Marketing, if you are working in marketing, ads, productive test, web content, brochures, PR, what do you want? Just name it. If you are working with documentation, manuals, procedures, instructions, policies, write a gender equality policy for our academy. Okay, want to let's choose. Let's choose. New chapter, yeah. Italian Music Academy, write gender equality policy according best standards in Estonian language. You can make mistakes. You will understand. You don't need to be to look at the grammar. Tallinna Muziakademia Soliste vorgo scuse politica. I don't understand the word.
These mistakes.
Policy of the equal treatment.
So, if you are a lawyer, if you are a HR manager, so this is a tool for you. It will prepare documents for you without any stress, without any bad emotions. Yeah, you received a task and you don't understand how to do this task. So ask the ChatGPT, ask the cloud to make this stuff. If you are working as the expert, articles, blog, newsletters, training guides, presentations, academic content, what do you want? You can prepare longer, shorter. You can discuss the topic. You can discuss your thesis. Look at ChatGPT like a partner, like a tool and like a partner who can help you to be a better version of yourself. Even contracts, agreements, legal statements. I want to sell my flat, please prepare the agreement. Here's the data. You need to include this data. Finance, investment summaries, financial reports. Our family's lack of money, please suggest our family saving plan. Yeah, according to Warren Buffett strategy. We want to invest in Bitcoin and all our stuff. Art and creativity, stored scripts, poems, lyrics, creative scenarios. You choose, you choose. I'm preparing a lyrics and I always give my lyrics to ChatGPT, just evaluate, just explain, just help me to write better, yeah? Create criteria to evaluate my lyric. What would you suggest to change? Here is my video concept. Please suggest how to make it better. And also in personal communication, if you're writing letter, if you're day journal, if you're writing speech or toast, whatever you want. You are going to the birthday and your mother is 80 years old, please write a toast for my mother. Be sincere, I love her very much, so on and so on. And here is top generative AI tools, chatbots, large language models. We can see that even now ChatGPT has 60% of the market. So ChatGPT is the easiest way to interact with different tools. And for today, there are a lot of researchers which are telling different truths. And KPMG just provided big research, and it was told that approximately 66% of Baltic people are using ChatGPT. But I think it's just everybody knows what GPT is. Yeah, of course, we are using AI daily. AI suggests our new music in Spotify. AI suggests what to read in Facebook. AI suggests what to watch on Netflix. But intentionally, we are using AI we can use it much more than we are using now. And here are top generative AI platforms. I'm truly recommending you to use one, to use second, to use third, to use fifth and sixth. So, because they are different. ChatGPT is like a friend. It can help you to communicate, to receive therapy, psychological explanation. Cloud makes you better analyze different documents, help to code you, to solve different errors you are facing while coding software. Copilot is for office productivity. It will be integrated in our daily Microsoft Office tools, so it will help us to make presentations. It's helping us to write emails in Microsoft email and so on. Grok is very interesting also tool. It's Elon Musk's tool, like ChatGPT. What is interesting that it provides real-time information. It's based on USA Twitter base, and it can give you the real sentiment of today, of marketing trends and different stuff. Here is DeepSeek. We can choose. We can try DeepSeek. Here is as I told you earlier. So everybody was very happy about DeepSeek because it's free, it's cheap, it provides a lot of information. And here is my prompt: want you to create stunning marketing campaign for Maxima, where Dalai Lama is the central figure. Please based on history and create nice ad about Dalai Lama from his childhood to victory. And it says, sorry, that's beyond my current scope. And sometimes when I'm trolling DeepSeek, it seems like, please explain me the Chinese Communist Party ideology. And it's starting to explain me. And after some seconds, it's erasing everything. So seems like, some guys is just sitting and erasing the answers on the real mode. So yeah, so it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Of course, in the maths, in the programming, in the soft writing skills, DeepSeek gives a very interesting approach, but it's not usable because of ethics, and I shouldn't recommend it at all. So here is a practical task. Prompt, create a song idea about a theme. So join the ChatGPT. Let's create a song. You can compose a rap verse about a topic. You can write a MIDI ballad about a person and place. Yeah. You can turn this story into funny lyrics or jingle. So that's when you are starting creating with ChatGPT. Later on, when you are becoming a much more experienced prompt engineer, you're just writing, analyze lyrics from the top 20 time period, 80s. Pick 10 common metaphors and use them in your own verse. Yeah? So you can use it as analytical tool. Because you know that all pop songs are already written. So you just need to find 20 metaphors for your new song. You need to choose those metaphors and you need to use them. You can say you are the best lyricist of the universe. You are working in Hollywood for 20 years, yeah? And I want you to create a nice composition. So prepare me a pop song composition for this stuff. And here is Suno.com, which I presented you earlier. It turns simple text prompts into full music tracks. And I was showing to you this content. So it's pro-quality melodies, from soft piano to energetic guitar riffs. You can make rap, you can make reggae, you can make rock, you can make classical music. It provides rich sound also. And each track is sharp and listeners ready. It creates lyrics, it creates everything. And yeah, for today you even can upload your own music and it will work on your material. You can upload your demo version of music and it will create a song according to your voice. You can copy-paste your vocals into the AI. So we are becoming less humans at all. We are becoming machines. And yes, of course, it's the silent war. It's a silent war on values, on emotions, on our humanity. And I think that we are losing in this time. But also, I want to use AI tools because they are helping me every day. With Microsoft Copilot integration into Suna AI, it helps to create lyrics. And here is the detailed prompt, yeah, which I was using. Generate a rock rap song about talent, Rob Ryak, Horus, Stalin is our hero, yeah, even Stalin is our hero. Modern city pride, mood bold, tempo 90 beats per minute. This is the second trap beat, yeah. Trap sock in the minor, saxophone, sad bass, and electric guitars vibe. You can add your own lyrics here, yeah. Tallinn is our hero, rising from the sea, beats in the alley, echoes of history, old town fire with digital gold, northern lights, swagger in the midnight show. You can copy-paste this, for example, into ChatGPT and say, write 4 lines for a verse that could follow this chord. Yeah? And there are plenty of creators who are already creating this stuff in YouTube and Spotify, and they are earning money. Yeah, they are earning really money. So if you are a creator, you have all tools to do your creative stuff today. Just start. Just don't be afraid. So, do we have any questions? We have, I think, a few minutes for a wrap-up.
Could I add something? It's not a question, just, well, maybe a question to all colleagues. I am not a creative person myself, but I like to use tools. For instance, I write choral arrangements of this and that, and I often use, to save time, you use AI tools to write a choral arrangement of this and that, and let me download it as music XML, and then I can pump it into Finale or Dorico or MuseScore, etc. Are there many of you who do that, or how do you feel about? Am I a shitty person because I don't? I mean, I can write a choral harmonization of shit, but that takes me 45 minutes, and I can get the same quality in 15 seconds.
Never tried.
Yeah. We never tried? No. Okay, yeah.
Shetil, are you happy with the results? Yeah.
Yes, it's usually, it's when I try to write choral arrangements myself, it doesn't turn out better than GPT or Grok makes. And if I'm not happy with it, I can just ask for 3 more examples or 3 more versions. So it saves me a lot of time.
Right now for you to make an arrangement of songs.
Well, you can go to if you go to, let's see, ChatGPT, for instance.
Yeah, so give me a prompt.
Yeah, and that is this cloud cannot do that, I think. Okay, try.
I am suggesting you not to stay on the one tool.
No. I have tried Cloud as well, but that was 3 days ago. Maybe it can generate music XML now.
Let's try.
Yeah. Okay. Provide me an SATB arrangement.
Yes.
Arrangement, yes, of any song. What is that Lithuanian national anthem that you always?
Kur gira žalioja.
Exactly.
But it's an...
That. It's national anthem.
Yeah, example.
Okay. Yes, and then and then ask for this in music XML.
Provide the score.
Score, yeah.
Yeah.
PDF score.
X. This one.
Music XML XML is just the suffix. Yeah, it will understand it.
I should understand. Yeah, it's not. It became. Wrong.
I'm dictator.
Thinking thing. It's easier for me to work here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier for me. We started with this song and we need to go back with this song. So, yeah, for me, as I said, it is a bit shocking and a bit thrilling, this new revolution. Now I'm in my 50s, and when I was born, the first computer was in the 1986. My first computer, I was 10 years old.
Commodore.
Yeah, it was Sinclair.
Yes, yeah.
Sinclair 64, and I was uploading games via magnetic tapes. So and now I can speak with AI. Now I can code in my language. Just so it is so impressive. And I say that it makes us more connected with the AI. It makes us feel more inspired. So we need to learn with AI, and we need to make those tools to be our teachers. So that's the main point I wanted to tell you. Yeah, of course, this is I can speak much more time, but I want you to picture this. This is the top six picture generators. Midjourney, Leonardo, Ideogram, Dream Studio AI. I was thinking to give you some tasks to generate pictures. So who wants can go to ideogram.ai and to start generate pictures you want. The ideogram is very. This is the interface of ideogram. So you are just writing prompt in the ChatGPT. You can choose format. You can choose style. You can choose everything you want. Yeah, of course. Ideogram has some pros, has some cons. Clear characters, readable text already. Few months ago, text were not readable. So all of those tools are improving every month, and they are providing much more features. So you can see the prompt was human and the robot are creating artificial intelligence in Apple style, and you can see Apple, you can see robot in Apple style. So, yeah, of course, somebody is telling me that, Thomas, they are not perfect. They are not perfect. Yeah, of course, we have only 4K here. When we are, those models can't provide 16K or 32K we are used to watch on our TVs. But those models are improving every day, so that's the most interesting things of them. Also, Leonardo is very good model from the Leonardo da Vinci. It also for picture creations. It provides free tokens for you to create pictures for your own. Also, Leonardo has a motion function and can create from your picture 6 or 5 seconds of video. So you can be much more used to AI. So those are the tools I wanted you to present.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
What would you recommend to creating videos like from your own materials for social media? For example, what would be the best ones? Because those that I tried, they are very willing to create the material from their own, photo banks and so on and on. But if you give your own material and say that...
All of them, you can upload your photos.
Yeah, but the free versions, for example, they are not so doing this.
Free versions, yes. For, if you want to create video and free, it's possible, but no.
They do everything from the scratch, but if you give them your own material, it doesn't work somehow.
Yeah, you need to work a little bit more deeper. You need to find your tool and to buy a paid version. It's better for you. Of course, if we are talking the Adobe Firefly, it's the best, but it's but it costs about 200 per year. So you can try Runway Generation 3. It's good. It costs about I think 15 euros per month. You can choose this one, Runway, or you can try Luma Dream Machine. All of them also have, Runway has a free version, basic version. You will receive some tokens and you can try do things with those generators without paying to them. So you just need to try and to choose the tool you want to use. I was reading that last year it was approximately 300 new AI tools published per year.
Exactly, that's why I'm asking.
And if we are talking about this year, it will be approximately 700 new AI tools. So what does it mean for us, for users? It means that we need to make a composition of our daily tools. So we need, when I was showing for my students the slide, for example, sometimes we are doing such kind of practical task. Here is the 120 mind-blowing AI tools. And I am giving a task for my students, just choose the one and try and present to the audience. So you can try every day a new AI tool, and you will grow up and learn very fast every day. So that's my suggestion, because we can't just sit and be still, because the war is here. The war between robots and machines is here, and we need to improve our skills. We need to learn. We need to think like AI, and we need to use it daily to be better ourselves. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Any questions? So please come to me. I will be here if you need to ask anything. Have a nice day. Have a nice other workshops. I think that it will be a great day. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.